Hello and welcome everybody to the third episode of reaching 2000 rating from 600, and in today's video we are going to be covering the rating range of 800 to 900. So it is assumed that at the end of this video we are reaching 900, and throughout the video how many ever games we play, we are going to be seeing how does the players in this rating range play and how you can improve your chess by playing against them. Okay, so I am going to start one match 3 plus 0, and right now you can see our current rating is 829, and we are paired with OG Pratham OP with a rating of 865, but I don't think he's going to play and it's going to auto resign. So will have to play another game in that case. Okay, so this aborted. I guess we'll start another match. Yep, we'll new 3 minutes. So basically I'll be playing a match, and in the match you are going to be seeing how do I think while playing my moves. So we are playing against Super May, and in this time I did not try to play the Queen h5 and Bishop c4 thing, but we are playing the normal Italian variation with the Knight f3 and Bishop c4. So in the opening we are just developing our pieces, and here black plays the move Bishop e7, which is I guess the Hungarian defense as the chess.com says here. But now what I can do is, you can see I can take the center, because every time black plays something like this, it attacks this, or plays something like Bishop c5. But now with Bishop e7, this center control is lost somehow. So I think I'll go for the center by playing the move d4. And let's see if black takes or just ignores it. Okay, black takes it. I'll take it with my knight. And if knight takes it, I think I'll take with my queen. Okay, I guess knight will come. Yes, knight comes out. And now I think there's no attacks here because my queen defends it, and I can simply castle. And afterwards, I think if I want, I can even push this, because now you can see this knight is a bit trapped here, because this is covered, this is covered, this is covered, and the only move would be here. And that also I can trap it with the move g4. So I think I'll push the move e5, and I could have done this on the previous move as well. Okay, so c5 is played, a counter attack on my queen, and I can simply come behind, I guess, but then the knight will come here and attack me. So in that case, if I can play some move that covers every square that the knight can go, that will trap the knight. Can I come here is one question. That will cover most of the squares, I guess. I think yes, it will cover all the squares, but this will come, that is very irritating, because my queen will be attacked and the knight won't be free. This square I can't come, this square I think I can come, but this will hit, and I think I can allow that for now, because the knight will go on the edge and I shouldn't waste a lot of time thinking on that. Or I think I can simply play queen d1. Queen d1 I'll play, the knight will have to come here, and I think then I'll continue my game there. Okay, so knight comes here, and now I think I'll attack the knight again by playing the move bishop to d5. So it attacks this as well as keeps an x-ray on the rook, so this pawn cannot be pushed. Okay, knight goes behind, and I think it's time to over push a bit. The knight, I'll attack it again. I guess it will go behind, and I can even over push here. Yes, I think I'll attack it again, and I'll play the move f6 if I want. Yes, f6, because now pawn takes. Now pawn takes. Oof, that was something I played very fast, because now pawn takes, bishop can take, and this is not hanging. But I think I'll go here, I'll take this, and then I'll put my queen somewhere near. I guess I'll play queen h5 because I don't have time now. So this is something that if you over push, then also it's a mistake. But okay, I think the king is open, black king is open, this pawn is pinned, this bishop is a bit attacked, this knight is a bit attacked, so I think it is okay. I guess now I'll bring my knight here, somehow take this and put my knight here or something like that, but I have to keep attacking black because now I'm low on time. Black's king is open, so that is the only thing I can take advantage of. I can't give any checks for now, but I think I can bring my rook in like this and then push the pawn. If I want to, I can give this check also because this pawn is pinned. But does it help is the point. If it helps, of course I'll give that check. Okay, sorry guys, here my mic switched off, but I was thinking, okay, pawn takes, queen takes, and rook h3. Okay, no, rook f4 and rook g5. Oh shit, my queen! I lost it. Okay, okay, it's okay. I can win it. Already the queen is pinned. I'll take this with the pawn, and bishop takes. I'll attack the bishop now, and I don't have to worry. I don't have time as well. 15 seconds. Somehow I have to survive. I don't have to exchange my rooks. A rook comes back. Rook h4. But now check and rook h8 can come. But okay, no, the rook check. I have to defend my pawn as well. So rook c4 I'll play. And I have to push. Oh, I got the rook for free. Okay, I have 8 seconds. I can still win it. The bishop attacks. I'll take this pawn for free. And somehow I have to give a check. I have to get some time. But there is no increment. I'll come back. I'll come to b5. Okay, I'll come down. And somehow I have to pre-move as well, and I have to guess his move. Okay, rook check will come. So king f2, and now I'll attack this pawn, but I can't take bishop is there. Check, and I'll oh shit, I just blundered my rook, and oh my god. Okay, we won't resign though, but okay, I got this bishop and we'll pre-move all the moves. But oh my god, what was that? Somehow stalemate happens, but I don't have time enough to pre-move all the moves as well. Oh my god. I lost to an 860 rated player. My god. I was doing well, I think, but behind the queen that I gave for free here on this move, I did not see that the queen can go, and simply I could have like just taken the bishop, pawn takes, and like queen g6, king comes, and rook s3, and it's a checkmate. Miscalculated. I did not see my queen was hanging, and oh my god. So 860. But then also I could have won here from here because he gave up the rook. But then I just gave my rook for free here. I did not see the bishop. I don't know. I saw that but did not realize in so less time. But yeah. So we learned something. Okay, we learned that we should be seeing everything, should not waste so much time. So I'll play fast now. So now this is the French defense, and in French I like to put my knight on f3 and bishop on d3. So this setup I like to play. Okay, f6. Black has played f6, which controls the g5 and e5 squares. Okay, I'll play bishop d3, and now I can see there is some kind of weakness on the king side for black side because of f6. I'll simply castle for now. And okay, knight g6. Wow, wow. So I think I can simply take and play queen d3, and there's no way to defend it because king f7 or rook h6. Okay, rook h6 is not possible because the bishop is there. So king h7 could have been played, but the king is ruined. So bishop k, I took the pawn. Okay, king comes back, and now what can I do? I can see this pawn is free. I can take on g7 as well, but I don't want to give activity to opponent. So why take that pawn? I instead play knight c3, attacking the pawn on the center. And wait, what? This is a free pawn, right? Is it? Yeah, I'll take that pawn. And now I think somehow the king is very, very bad, and we can directly checkmate it somehow. Okay, the rook is free. Yeah, so you can see that previously I had calculated that the rook comes there. No, it is not possible. So from that, instantly now I saw that the rook was free. So calculating variations, you can see that you can get very, very easy things. Okay, so now I can give a check, but the bishop will attack my queen and the bishop will be lost. So I guess I'll just trade. And what? If king would have taken knight f7 was also winning for me, but black is getting all the pieces now. I think this game was very, very bad. Black is just giving all the pieces, and now, oh my god. After the last game, this game was okay. And the last game was super bad because I gave up my queen, and now the opponent gives up its queen, and I guess simply it's a checkmate and a few. Yeah, it's a checkmate. Yeah, so with that game, 861 we have reached. And here I'll just say that we learned that f6, the move f6 weakened so many squares. So whenever your opponent pushes your pawns in front of the king, you have to see that are creating positional weaknesses in the opponent's territory. So as soon as black played f6, I thought, okay, the light squared pawns are weak, so I played bishop d3. And knight came, I chopped it off. because pawn comes and queen d3 and it cannot be defended. King has to come to f7 or rook f6, but rook f6 cannot be played because bishop takes it. And I saw that move first, and hence when rook f6 came, I instantly realized, yeah, my bishop is there. Otherwise, I could have missed it, which I shouldn't, but I could have. Okay, let's go to the next game. We will play e4, e5. Do you want to play queen h5? No, I don't think I'll play queen h5. We have a player from Australia against us. I'll not play queen h5, but I'll play knight f3. The normal move, knight comes to c6, and I'll play bishop c4. The Italian game, bishop c5. So this is very, very common, and you might have seen this in many games. And I like to play c3 here. There are many moves that we can play here. So knight f6 comes, okay, but you can play the Ivan's gambit, you can play d3 followed by c3, you can castle. So there are many moves that you can play, but I prefer c3 first because I want to play d4. Now here if pawn takes, and now the main move is to push the pawn to e5, and then d5 comes, bishop b4, and then you take, pawn takes, and all that stuff comes. But I think I'll try this one gambit that I've learned. I'll take the pawn, and now check. I'll put my knight on c3, give up the pawn for free. And if it takes, okay, black takes it, I'll castle. And if knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, and I'm okay, knight takes, pawn takes. If bishop takes, oh, bishop takes. Yes, I am winning. I am winning here because I have this move, bishop a3, giving up my rook. If bishop takes the rook, then some, yeah. Here, what was the move? Yeah, rook e1, I guess. Yeah, rook e1 is a mate because rook e1, rook e7, rook f7 and rook f8 is a mate. Yeah. So rook e1, and black has to give up the queen, otherwise it is a checkmate. So you can see somehow if you have some opening knowledge, some opening patterns, your opponents might fall for it directly. The exact same opening, I have a video on my channel. So yeah, I take check. Can I take? Okay, wait. I'll give a check first because otherwise the rook comes and artificially black will castle. So I give a check first, then take the bishop. So you can see some moves like this that giving a check first and then taking the pieces, they can also help here. But I am okay. I'll play knight g5. I am completely winning here. f7 is looking weak. Somehow if my queen comes and attacks f7, it will be great here. And bishop comes here. Okay, can I take it? Pawn takes, knight takes, and I just get 2 pawns. Yeah, I get 2 pawns, and if the rook attacks, I can come back with a check. And the only thing I have to see here is the rook checks coming behind. And I think here my mic worked it. So, okay, bye bye. My mic works from here. Okay, sorry about that. One thing I have to keep in mind is the back rank issue. So I think I'll just push here, and the back rank I do not think should be a problem now. And now what can we do is I think a4, a5, and I'll bring my queen from a4. Okay, this is attacked. I'll simply push f3. Simply play simple chess now. Just look on your time. Okay, we have 1 minute. It's okay. Yeah. So the rook is lost here. Do not pre-move because this can be played. That could have been played, but he did not play that. And can I save my knight and take the rook at the same time? Is it possible? I don't think. And yeah, we'll give another check. And now the king has the only move to go to d7. And then I think we can play any random move and it is simply winning. What we'll try, I think we'll gobble up most of the pawns. I'll come here, we'll take this. Okay, game abandoned and we won that game. 885. So not much of a good game, this one and the previous one. Here, what did we learn? I think, yeah, the opening itself. If you want to play this opening, it's a beautiful opening. But okay, how can black react against it? It is like this. You have to take with the bishop, push this and simply castle, and black is doing better. A bit better, but here there are moves like this which I love playing against, and play c4, and I think white has counterplay. So you can try this opening if you want to. But yeah, opening prep also matters a bit. But yeah, for now we'll focus on the chess. So 885, I think we'll have to play 2 more games to cross 900, and we will do that. So now Again, a move like c4, f4. What do we see? This king is getting weak. We'll make space for our queen so that in the future, if something happens, the king is going to castle early, so I don't think something will happen. So we'll just do. Also, my knight can be very beautiful here, but I won't play it right now because it can be kicked away. So I'll simply put my bishop here, eyeing on the king, and now we can castle. But I know the idea is this. But I think I'll invite that. I will invite. Okay. So the idea is this. We'll simply develop. We'll see what white does. We can push here. Pawn takes, knight takes. And then I can put my bishop here. And then there could be some cheeky ideas. Because that pins here, the queen will also attack. And it could be a little tricky if white is not careful. So I don't think white should take here. Yeah, white does not take here. And instead plays a move like queen g3. But now my knight is allowed inside. Can I go inside? With a tempo. I do not have to allow d3 in the future. I can also put my queen here if I want to and then push, or simply put my bishop here and then push. There are many ideas that I can play here. But okay, I have to see that what does this knight even do here. Because I don't want to allow this. But for now, I think I get this pawn for free. If I want to take, I guess I will take it. And now, okay, d3 and my bishop will sit here. Now d3 does not make sense for white because I'll sit here. Okay, so the bishop attacks my knight. And one thing I can do is pawn push, but that will make my structure bad. So instead, I think I will come here. But the idea could be something like takes, queen check is not possible because I have my queen. So I think I'll come here and it is okay for us. The bishop is attacked. This is sufficiently defended. My bishop can be attacked by some discovery. So I guess in the next move, I'll retreat this bishop somewhere. And also one thing, my bishop is sleeping here. So somehow I have to take this bishop out. Okay, knight takes. Okay, the idea is this discovery that, well-planned discovery. Can I take it directly or should I do an intermezzo? I think I can take this with a check and then grab this. Yeah. So I get a pawn, so we both get a pawn in that case. But my king is a bit open, so I have to be a little bit careful because the bishops, the queen and the rook all are eyeing down my king. And I don't have much. The queen can come anyway, so right now it can't because my queen is there. Also, this is attacked. Also, I can't give this check because of the queen. I have to keep that in mind. And I think I can take another pawn. I can chop that off and I can become 2 pawns up. And then I have to somehow awaken this bishop. It's not doing much. So I have to push this either, or I think this will be a better idea. Yeah, so my queen is attacked. I can come behind if I want to. But I guess I'll give a check first. And if the queen comes in, I am happy to trade because I have 2 pawns extra, but I can also pluck this pawn if I want to. So the rook comes here. Some attacks here, but I think not it's not coming directly. Yeah. So when there will be a direct attack, then I'll push this and defend everything. Okay, this comes in. So can I come here? Will there be any discoveries? I don't think so. This can't become because my queen is there. So I think this might be safe enough because if the queen moves somewhere, this is also hanging. So some ideas there. Also this check, I'll have this check in air. But I don't like my position so much because white's pieces are very, very active. Okay, rook comes here. I think I'll push this, bring my bishop here. And I don't have much time, so I'll give a check. No, I'll come here first. I do not have much time. I have 20 seconds and I have to calculate every single thing. Also, this check and pluck off this rook can be a thing if queen comes to f2 or something like that. But right now, this is hanging. Okay, I guess I'll give a check. This can come because the knight is defending. Ha! Saved. White was saved there. I think I'll bring out my second rook as well. But right now, this is a checkmate idea that white has to be defending. Yeah, white defends it. I'll bring out my other rook. I'll come here on the second rank. I guess, yes. And this is attacked twice now. I can come here, attack this. And then I can pluck this if I want to. And I have 12 seconds. I'll come back. I'll repeat. I do not want to repeat though, but I will repeat because I don't have much time. And I got a free piece. Yes, that was what I was waiting for. This pawn is hanging now. And yeah, we'll take this. We'll take this. If he gives no, we'll exchange the pieces now. We'll put my bishop in protection and come this side now. And now I don't think I can be defeated from here. Okay, you are coming here. I'll come here. And we'll come here with a queen. We'll make another queen in that case. And somehow we have to checkmate. Somehow. How to checkmate, bro? I forgot how to checkmate. Yeah. That was stressful, but okay. With 1 second left in my pocket, we defeated our opponent. And with that, it is 898. And yes, the lesson in this game we learned was not much, was to play decent chess. Your opponent will start giving 1-1 pawns, will make positional mistakes like this. This was a very good move, I think, in my opinion, because after that all our pieces went inside and I got 2 pawns, and then I gave up the activity because I got material. And then yeah, to activate all of your pieces, so this bishop had to be activated, otherwise there was nothing. Also here, this could have been a hanging, but the knight was there because this is pinned, correct? So you had to keep tricky ideas in your air and play till the end, and you'll get a free piece at the end, because at this level people get nervous at the end. At this level, at any level, people get nervous, so you have to play solid at a point if you have to. So we have to play another game, I guess, because we haven't reached 900 yet, and we got the white pieces. So we'll start with e4, e5, and I guess we'll play queen h5 now, because we have played a lot. We played like 3 games with knight f3, I guess. Queen h5, bishop c4. Can I win? Oh! Oh my god, what? What? Bro, I just played that because I have prepared against, like, what? I have prepared like g6 here, knight comes here, knight e2, then d6 or some, or like this. I prepared a lot here. Knight b3, knight b, yeah. I prepared a lot, so I just played queen h5, but wait. An 836 opponent just, bro, I did a scholars mate after like what, 6 years. I started like chess playing after I started playing chess like 8 years ago, and like in the initial there are many players who fell for the scholars mate, but after like a long time, damn, that was crazy. And with that, we have crossed 900. GG's. And yeah, tell me your comments in the comment section. Has this ever happened to you in a shock? Tell me that also. And also tell me that if you have learned something in this video. I tried my best to give my commentary and all the positional advices, tactical advices. How do you play? All that I tried. Also, one game I lost. Why did I lost? That was also told. So yeah, that was for the video. It was an amazing video. I guess in the next video we'll be playing against more stronger opponents and reaching 4 digits, the 1000 mark on chess.com. So do not forget to watch the next video as well. Till then, stay safe, play chess, and keep learning. Bye. Crazy, man. Scholars, the heck.